What's up guys, it's Drac, and this is a Roblox blaster. Yep, another Roblox blaster. They wouldn't keep making them if we didn't keep buying them. Roblox just being an insanely popular property, we have this coming at us. So this is the Arsenal Soul Catalyst, and this one, out of a lot of the ones that we've seen, looks to have a pretty unique kind of sculptural thing going on, which means that this is the one that could live on as like a fantasy kind of pistol prop thing. Like I could definitely see myself building Jinx's pistol from the new Arcane adaptation off of something like this. It's got kind of a swashbuckling sort of filigree decoration thing going on. So before we get too into this, let's go ahead and give you guys this. That's the code. Whoever gets to it first, you're welcome to it, but I'm definitely not gonna play enough Arsenal that I need to have this unlocked in the game. Now, for some people, that's the reason that they purchase these products. That code is valuable. It's the kind of thing that, you know, if you're dedicated to your in-game play, I've definitely bought Halo blasters so that I could unlock those in the multiplayer. But from a blaster perspective alone, this is about $18, which is crazy for a pistol that only fires one dart. Now, you get glow-in-the-dark elements, but they're not mirrored on both sides, which is really frustrating. The trigger, this back prime piece, and then the swirl here, all glow in the dark, which is a great touch for like a single-shot HVZ kind of pistol. It stinks because a lot of that is lost on the back side, which is just a little upsetty spaghetti. But you've got a weird handguard here, again, kind of lending it to that sort of fantasy swashbuckling kind of decoration. Overall, the blaster is way too small for an adult-sized hand. I wear size large gloves, and while your average Roblox player does not, it is worth noting that if you are an adult enthusiast, my hand hangs off of this pretty handily. But in regards to its performance as a pistol, it does one really cool thing that harkens back to the days of the Scout from the Titan Unity system, which is you prime back, and it has an auto retraction. That's made possible by the fact that it was actually a pretty decent pop. Is this a decent pistol? It was actually a pretty decent amount of pop, and admittedly, I forgot how much I like that action on the Scout. So if you like something where you can rack the slide and, you know, release, then it gives you a distinctly different play pattern. Its spinability is okay, although the trigger well is a little bit small. Overall, it's a pretty compact single shot pistol. It's not gonna hit as hard as a Night Finder, but we'll take it outside, put it over the chronograph. I wish it spun just a little bit better. Anyway, let's go put it over the number machine. Well, it's not quite late enough to test out the glow-in-the-dark feature. I have tested it personally, and it's mid-tier. It'll glow for a little while, especially after exposed to a bright light and then taken into a dark place. Might not be the best glow for HVZ. I'll leave that up to radioactive elements. However, this is the first time I'm putting a dart over a chronograph. We're using elite darts for the sake of consistency and intention. I really hope that this thing performs well because I really do dig the kind of secret agent pistol vibes that it's got. Let's 63. Gosh, I wanted 70 FPS out of this so bad. 50. That's not the direction we wanted to head. 63 again. All right, maybe. Duplicate 63. Seems pretty consistent. There's a 66. And 56. So not the highest performing pistol of all time, but definitely designed to be more on par with Elite than Junior. So let's set this to the Hasbro standard right there at about 25, 26 feet or so. And let's see if we can get any of these Elite darts on target. We'll take a few shots at it, but hey, that's not bad. So maybe there's some merit here after all. I imagine with a spring swap and an AR delete, this could be pretty sharp. I also, if I was ever going to do a mod guide for it, I think I'd remove this whole filigree thing and turn it into something that would be far more holsterable. It's a hard word to say, holsterable. But overall, not a bad little sidearm piece. And you know, I'm getting darts on the target, which is more than you could say for a lot of Elite blasters. And overall, I'm having fun with it. And I think that that's something that gets lost in the technicals sometimes, is that I really do dig this, this backslide auto-retracting action. It kind of reminds me, although it's not at all the same thing. I've already said that it reminds me of the Scout, but it's got a little bit of a lock and load vibe, especially kind of in the handle down here. It's hard to see. You'd have to be pretty familiar with the lock and load to get what I'm getting at. But I think that you got to get past the expense. So I think that this one, as much as I kind of like it, it's in a quirky niche, I think that you really want this one to be, you know, buy one, get one 50% off before you consider picking it up, because this was an incredibly inexpensive blaster to make, and the only reason that it costs half as much as it does is because of the Roblox branding and tie-in, and, you know, I'm sure a very generous licensing agreement in that regard. But overall, I think this is one of the more compelling and interesting Roblox blasters, and if you could find it on sale, it might not be a bad idea to pick this one up. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you watched the video this far, you are either very invested in Roblox or very invested in Nerf blaster reviews, and either way, I got your back. So I will see you guys in the next one. Much love, blast on, Drac can't spin this blaster. Drac out.